you found yourself getting hungry in the wild?
That's easy. Lacca berries, midsummer berries.
Correct. 10 points.
I'm also just be skipping through. I'm not listening.
Was talking
Just
about.
reading.
He looks pretty young for an advisor, though.
But there are plenty of places where berries don't grow, right? What should we be looking?
Good question. I'm glad you asked. That's exactly what I wanted to talk about next.
Based on the color... This is an...
Wrong. This here is a brown-capped mushroom. It looks harmless enough, but eating it will... An unsuspecting adventurer once used a handful of these to make a pot of mushroom soup. Next thing you know, he was trying to foxtrot with the wild hunt. Look,
That sounds so dangerous.
you bet! Adventuring in the wild is no joke.
Isn't that a winter ice leaf?
They say that the King of Winter Isley and the King of Midsummer Oak are sworn enemies. If Midsummer...
Paimon knows the answer to this one. Winter
Huh.
at the flagship. Once, when Paimon was eating some yummy food there, Dimyon mentioned that one of the drinks in their roulette special is winter Who are... it looks like we have an expert attending our Q&A session today. Oh, bring it on! Every adventurer knows to pack a compass and a map before heading into the wilderness. But where... Listen up, everyone! Oh, really? But I hear Mimasbrunner Books sells them too. Ha! Paimon's done her research. The boss of that place tries to pass off cheap knockoffs as the real deal. Well said. But even with a high-quality map and compass, the wild can still be a dangerous place. What should you do if you're being chased by a monster you can't fight off? Correct! Although the Ratniki's main duty is to deal with the wild hunt. You can always ask them for help if you run into serious trouble. While we're on the subject, some adventurers have found they can use the territorial nature of radiant beasts to their advantage. Lure a monster into their territory, and they will fight each other instead of you. Final question. This is an important one. Which place in Notcry is an absolute must-visit for travelers from abroad? Oh, that's a tough choice. There's the Frostmoon Enclave, Star Sand Shoal, Blue Amber Lake. They're all so pretty! In truth, there's no right answer to this question. But if you ask me, the place most worth visiting is right here, Speranza. Why? Simple. This was once my home. So this final question was more like a little bit of shameless self-promotion. You can get delicious Notcry hot dogs and Lackaberry Madams. And if you're not too hungry, just order... That's it for today's lecture. Tomorrow, I'll be heading to the...
Okay. Now that means that even if I walk over here, I don't think it'll do anything. Yep, okay, good. Okay. Again, I accidentally walked into this because I was just randomly walking around using the intelligence gathering ability. I still hate it what they decide to give... There should be, like... I don't know, something to stop that from happening. Because it happens far too often to me. Or I accidentally walk into a quest area.